Hi guys, let's just get straight to the reading. If you want a personal, check the description for my email, okay? All right. Are you guys like okay? There's something going on with you. Something very unstable. Okay? Something very unstable within. It could be your emotions. It could be just you in general. Just life in general is making you feel ewy. We'll find out exactly what it is. Okay, this is kind of getting off that energy from that reading yesterday. So far, right? Seems like you have a lot of goals, a lot of hope, and everything like that, but there's something you're not doing right. It's something about not being realistic. I'm almost getting like that. I just heard faith without works is nothing. Okay, let's just see. What's this strength? Yeah, see? I heard faith without works is nothing. I don't give a fuck if you're Christian or not. It goes for anything when it comes to this, right? It's not enough action. You're not putting in enough action. You're just not. If you're manifesting, you're not doing shit else. You have to manifest, but also go for it, right? Like if you're, for example, if you're trying to manifest being an actor, you would have to go to tryouts, right? You can't just expect it to come to you. What's this Six of Swords away? What's this Sun? The only way that this cycle that you guys, whoever is gonna, whatever, with this video, the only way that this is gonna end is if you actually give it a fucking try. Some of you aren't trying. You're not trying. You're not attempting. You're not putting energy into your manifestation. It's like I said yesterday, you can't just light a candle and then poof. It's a challenge for you to do anything. It's a challenge for you to go for it. Whether you want a new job, whether you want a new career, well, same thing. Whether you want a family or you want a date, it does not matter. You can't just sit and manifest or hope and dream and don't put in any effort. That's what I'm seeing right here. It's not gonna work. What's this stuff? Oh Lord, here I go. Okay, sorry. Some of you really have to get out of like spiritual delulu land, spiritual delusional. Like you've been shown that this does not work. Just sitting, lighting candles, writing down manifestations, doing this, doing that. You've been shown that this doesn't work time and time again. Time and time again, constantly hoping for something and not putting in action. A little bit of laziness. Being a little bit superficial. Is that the right word? Let me see. Well, I don't know if that was the right word. But you're not, you're just being, not being realistic about this. And it's a constant thing. It's like you're not in spiritual land, you're in fairy tale land. And like even right now, the energy of this reading is like very like I feel tired. I'm always tired, but I feel extra tired tapping into this. I don't know. What's this Queen of Cups? So it's definitely some, like I said in the beginning, some imbalance you're dealing with causing you to have a lack of go mode. You only find the energy to sit there and manifest. You only find the energy to basically do the easy work, you know? Could be dealing with depression, lack of motivation. Some of you, it could quite literally be a chemical imbalance you're dealing with. It could be the foods you're eating making you lazy. You know, you could be watching too much negative television that's just like seeping into your mind and is making, you know, it depends, right? But there's something off within you that makes you not have the energy to actually go for what you want. And it's not fear, it's something else. It's an emotional, mental thing. It's one of those things. And look, the Chariot came out as a challenge. You struggle choosing which way to go. You struggle going forward. For a lot of you, you have an easier time going backwards. Okay? Got the this King of Swords reverse was at the bottom. All right. I don't know. It's just like you can't just light a candle and poof, there you go. You just can't. I mean, yesterday it was about like building self-esteem and stuff. Oh, well, no, it was about like your shadow, you know, someone's so dark on the inside, their magic's not working. It's not like that. Today it's about like, you can't just light a candle and then bam, there you go. You have to put in physical work. Now, sometimes miracles happen, sometimes. But most of the time, you have to balance out that magic or that manifestation with action. You can't just sit around waiting for a miracle. Okay, what's this right here? I'm telling you, some of you just feel safer functioning like this. You just feel safer. This is very heavy energy. It feels safer for you to just, like I said, do the easy part of it. Write your little journaling down. Light your little candle. But then you don't want to go out into the world. Are some of you antisocial? Are some of you, do you just hate people? Or are you going to let your hate for people keep you down? That means you're letting them win. I mean, what the fuck? This energy is ewy. It's very heavy, very sluggish energy. Okay, anyway. Jesus. Okay, there's a lot of you have done a lot of studying, or you've done a lot of like, you know, whatever the fuck knowledge you've been teaching yourself. I hate to tell you, you have not been teaching yourself the right thing. This could be for someone that's spiritual. Again, you do manifestation, you light candles. You've not taught yourself the reality part of it, right? And I don't want to hear, oh, reality is fake, blah, 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 blah. I get what you're saying, right? But you're leaving out the realistic aspect of what comes with magic. You just are. So you've taught yourself to just rely solely on the divine, or solely on your deities, or solely on Jesus. You've just taught yourself to just, you know, if it's Jesus, just give it all to him. Just sit back and wait. you know, don't do anything. He's got it in his hands. And even if you're not a Jesus follower, you know, people do that with Papa Legba. They do that with Lucifer. They do that with all these deities. Sometime if you're unbalanced, you can't just rely solely on the other world. You just can't. You have to put in work here. What the fuck? The spirit world, the magic, a lot of times, and the deities we talk to, they are there to give you the tools, to give you the, you know, the lessons. And of course, they bless you sometime. But sometimes they, you know, they want you to go for it. They have things set up for you that you have to go to. You can't just sit. They're like, well, you know, you're wondering why nothing's happening. It's because it's out there or it's over there. And I don't mean literal isolation. Like some of you might not isolate, but you know, let's just say you want another job or something. They're like, well, you gotta fucking go apply. Something as simple as that. Again, with the actor, or if you're a writer, they're like, well, we got all these things set up for you, but you're just sitting and waiting. It's not gonna come to you. Like they say, your lover's not gonna knock at the door. Some of you really need to get off your ass. This is some like very sluggish, low momentum energy. Okay, what's this Two of Wands reversed? You know what? It's really a fucking shame. Because like I just said, there's things set up for you, bro. Some of you are super creative. Super creative. You have the ability to create anything. You could like take a piece of dust and poof, make it into something, you know? Something like that. So many things. But this is you. No action. What the fuck? What's the Fool? All right, this is a specific message for some of you, right? Maybe some of you, you were putting in action. You were told to just chill for a little while. Take a step back. That step back is over. You've chilled long enough. Rest time is over. If you didn't use that time to rest and you used it to party, that's on you. But that's over. Completion of a cycle, too. What's this? Some of you are also still trying to hold on to the thing you're trying to manifest out of. Maybe some of you, it is a little bit of fear. That's kind of backwards, you guys. Like some of you are really like, okay, for example, I want out of this relationship, but I'm going to stay in it until something new comes along. It could be anything, not just a relationship. Some of you aren't quite sure if it's exactly what you want to change, whatever this is. You're not sure. You just don't know what to do. So you're sitting, manifesting, confused, and sitting. That's one of the worst things you could do, is not be really sure if you want something to end or something to begin, and then you sit there trying to bring it in, but you're not ready to receive it yet. So what happens? Stagnancy, confusion, a little depression. Maybe that's what some of this depression I'm feeling is coming from. Okay? My God, this energy. Go take a shroom. It's Friday. I don't know. See? About that past thing, about not wanting to take a leap, struggling to take a leap. You're just not doing it. You're busy doing the wrong thing, and not even the wrong thing. You're just not putting enough energy into everything you need to put it into. I feel like I'm just rambling, but whatever. You understand? Like, manifestation is great. Candles are fabulous, as you see. I do it too. But it's not great if you're just sitting and waiting in some illusional energy. Hold on real quick. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I don't know. Look, Eight of Cups, refusal to move over this High Priestess reverse. This is what I'm talking about for some of you that are dealing with that continuous lesson, or not realizing, or even starting to doubt yourself because you don't see movement in your magic. You don't see movement in your manifestations. It's a constant thing for you. Why? Oops. Eight of Cups reversed. You're not moving. I'm repeating myself at this point. You're not doing shit. I don't care if you don't have a car. I don't care if you don't have money to get an Uber. We have the internet. We have so many things. There's so many things you can do from home, especially when it comes to money. Might not be a lot, but you gotta put the energy out there to receive it. I just said in a reading, 2 or 3 days ago, that a lot of us are reaching that abundance frequency. Even though that's the case, you still gotta put the energy into it. What the fuck? If you're a female, oh my gosh, there's so many things you can do online that don't involve showing your body. Like, literally, this reading is so, like, I want to help. So if you are a female, send me a fucking email. I can put you on some ways to make money if you're feeling stuck. Trust me. And you don't have to touch anyone. No one has to see you naked. Okay? Because my God. Just offering a helping hand. Because my goodness, you're just... And then this emotional EOE. This is what has to happen to you. The devil reversed. You gotta get free from this stagnancy. Sorry guys, I have a shit ton going on. But what was I saying? See, the devil reversed. You have to free yourself from this stagnancy. You have to free yourself from this depression, whatever the fuck, low momentum. You can't just have momentum to manifest. You just can't. You have to do something. Just because your situation seems like there's this much room to move, it does not mean that's the truth. We were born in a time, again, with the internet. If money is your problem, oh my gosh, male or female, you could stream. And it might not be a lot of money at first, but just you gotta put the energy out there. I don't know, do quizzes. I don't know. Something. There's so many things. Trust me. Like, okay, let's say you're streaming. You don't have a lot of people yet. There's this app called Tagged. You guys have probably heard of it. Oh my God, go on there. Put your fucking Cash App up there. I don't know. You never know. You gotta start somewhere. You guys just are stuck, depressed, in this like tar-filled environment. You can't move. That's what you think. It's an illusion. It's a fucking illusion. And look, Tower reversed when I said that. That's in your head. And look, King of Cups reversed under that. You're not balanced. You're putting too much emotion into the feeling of being stuck. It's not real. There's always something you can do, especially nowadays. I'm done preaching. Rekindle. Some of you guys need to find that fire you had within because it's not there anymore. 1111. There's literally signs, there's things around you, especially if you have Wi-Fi. There's so many things you could do. Some of you could even have gotten some random pop-up videos about something or something telling you you can try this. Because I feel like a lot of you are extremely stuck. And the way and movement for you is really small. Maybe you don't have a car. Maybe you don't have a bus. Maybe you go to work and come home and you're just sick of it, right? Find just a little time, even just an hour, to put in energy to what you want. Happy reverse. Well, that explains enough for this energy. My goodness, I know. Openness reverse. This is going back to you're calling something in, but you're not quite sure for some of you. You're not quite sure if you want to change. And honestly, what you guys also need to understand, just because you think you want it or you feel you want it, if you're not putting in action, you know what that's telling the universe, God, Jesus, whoever the fuck, and yourself, is that you don't really want it. You're not really open for change because you're not doing shit. There's no excuses these days. You know, besides if you're sick or unable, right? There's no excuses, guys. There's none. Oh, if you're homeless. I was homeless too. Still made money. Oh, no one's hiring and I'm homeless. There's still a way. You have to put the energy out there like you really want it. You can't just sit and mope in your pity. Anything. Just let the universe, God, whoever the fuck, I'm not going through all that again. Whoever you talk to, whatever you believe in, let the energy know that you're willing to do something for it. You have to. Money brings in money. I don't care if you hold on to the same dollar if you're able to. Having some money is better than having none because it'll bring in more if you have something. I don't care if it's a quarter. That goes back to putting in action. Do something. You're not as stuck as you think. Admiration and tree. I don't know, I'm going back to someone that's a writer or music, whatever the fuck, or just going back to this energy saying that there's so many things that you could be doing, but I don't think you understand how much of an influence you're supposed to have on people. Some of you too, you're supposed to be writing a book. I don't know if it's gonna resonate with some of you. Okay, what the fuck? Stop this shit, bro. Okay? Am I pulling any more? I guess I'm gonna pull these. And then I'm done with this. What did I say? Round and round. For some of you, this is a continuous thing. A lot of you tend to get in a bad situation and you wallow in pity and you're like, oh, I can't find a way out of here. I'm stuck. Well, that's exactly what you're going to be then. Or you just continuously manifesting and not putting in action, waiting for Lucifer or Satan, whoever the fuck, to drop a dime on you. Just from sitting there. Sometimes miracles happen. I've seen it. But most of the time, you got to put in action. You need to find some fucking balance again. Get out of this depressive energy. Shake the fuck out of it. Shake out of it. Shake out of it. Go bust a nut if you have to. Shake the fuck out of it. And once you do, look, change in the wind. You gotta shake the fuck out of this shit, man. This is ugly energy. And look, between two worlds. This is going back to when I said you're manifesting something new, but not sure if you want to really move towards it. Not sure if you really want it, or your actions show lack of what you really want. What the fuck, bro? See how one's gray and one's colorful? Guess where you're at right now. Can you guess? Shake the fuck out of it. Look, and new life at the bottom of the deck. Wow. It's all in your hands. You have the power in your hands. Anything is possible. Of course, situations, you're sick. I get it. I get it. But even in homelessness, you can make a way. There is a way. Stop limiting yourself with your own doubt, your own pity. Stop it. Stop it. See this why reverse? I heard, why me? Why me? Why is my life so hard? Why am I so stuck? Shut the fuck up. Stop asking why and do something. Hello? I don't care if you're a music artist, because I hear that from time to time. I don't know. A writer, someone in the arts. I don't care if everyone has shot down your song, shot down your contract, shot down your movie, shot down. I don't give a fuck. Write something new. Obviously, it's not good enough. Sometimes that happens. It just wasn't your best. And now you're sitting here wallowing. Oh my goodness, no one's choosing me. You're not choosing you. And once you do, happy, happy. It literally says happy, happy. Once you do, stop choosing the pity over your fucking self. Stop making your circumstance you. You're not your fucking circumstance. Haven't we heard that before? And breathe. Literally, take a breath. Relax. Get the fuck back out there. Get online. I don't know. Okay? I'm not trying to be a bitch, but my God. I don't care if you make $5 a day answering quizzes online. If you don't have shit else to do, why not? There's so many things. My goodness. So many ways. All right, I think I'm done. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.